The Philippines, an archipelagic tropical country in the Southeast Asia, consists of 7,614 islands, house of 100 million Filipinos, and a home of millions of animals and other species. Philippines is known for its beautiful and enigmatic sceneries, breathtaking landscapes, and known to be one of the 17 mega biodiverse countries in the planet. However, it is under threat of the devastating effects of climate change because some of the ecosystems in the Philippines are suffering issues due to human activities. The Philippines is also lacking one of the key players that help stabilize the climate: forests. Forests are an essential resource for water, clean air, food, and they help to fight climate change. When they are destroyed, balance in an ecosystem can be disrupted greatly, resulting into shock.
Now let's talk about ecosystems. One of the biggest ecosystems in the Philippines is the tropical rainforest. So what is the rainforest ecosystem and what makes this ecosystem important to the grand narrative? The rainforest ecosystem has four key characteristics: very high annual precipitation, high average temperatures, low nitrogen conditions, and strong biodiversity. The term rainforest implies that they are among the wildest habitats in the world. Regenerated forests typically get high rainfall each year, although the exact number differs across different years in rainforests. Although these habitats have relatively steady rainfall, some rainforests have distinct dry seasons. Now let's talk about ecosystems. One of the biggest ecosystems in the Philippines is the tropical rainforest. So what is the rainforest ecosystem and what makes this ecosystem important to the grand narrative? Though rainforests all over the world have many similarities with their soil and climate, each regional rainforest is uniquely cultivated. In every tropical forest in the world, one will not be able to find exactly identical species. The structure, diversity, and dynamics of tropical rainforests are affected by both abiotic factors, such as the surroundings and the climate, and biotic factors, such as organism interactions. Tropical rainforests consist of several other microforms of life, including fungi, arthropods, nematodes, and bacteria, which play a significant role in the nature of the forest. The relative importance of different animal groups in the tropical rainforest will be discussed here, as assessed by abundance, biomass, and species resources. Tropical rainforests also have moisture content, about 88% during the wet season and 77% in the dry season. In tropical rainforests, a normal temperature is 29 degrees Celsius at all times of the year, while temperatures may be much higher. There is only a 5 degrees Celsius temperature variation in most tropical rainforests between seasons. Of interaction among the organisms of the different kingdoms were correctly determined by the sheer diversity of life form in the tropical rainforest. Given this, certain general trends have been identified and the key concepts of tropic systems have been established in the tropical rainforest.
Now, that leads to the question, what are the main factors that affect the deterioration of forest landscape and its habitats? The main drivers of extinction of tropical forest habitats are deforestation and fragmentation, overexploitation, invasive species, and climate change. The transition of land use in tropical forests is known to have the most effects on biodiversity. Overuse of a particular species or group of species may lead to local or even global extinction of the species or group of species. Invasive species are non-native species which have developed themselves beyond their natural range and are introduced by humans beyond their natural range. Invasive and introduced organisms, in particular species with poor reproductive potential, or those that are vulnerable towards rivals or predators that cause extinction. They may become plagues or illnesses. They may also cause diseases that could threaten human lives. Several experiments have shown that the effect of climate change is changing distribution into higher latitudes and heights, as animals develop towards climate change friendly areas and contract from growing areas.
California, and anthropogenic climate change has become such a decisive factor when it comes to the topic of nature or tropical rainforest, to be quite exact. Anthropogenic embodies the effects human beings instill in our nature, like man-made causes per se, which make or may not leave a lasting impact on the environment. Yet, in this case, it sadly seems that humanity has done quite a toll in the nature. And what makes a tropical forest more important is that tropical rainforests are also natural sources of carbon sinks as plants, trees, and the like absorb carbon, which makes them very much needed for our survival as humans. It shows that carbon sinks are essential to the environment since it reduces the greenhouse effect in our atmosphere, thus making our planet cooler and habitable.
On the other hand, there are certain factors which make up the chemical and biological structures of different plants in order for them to survive. Continuously growing and adapting to the environment, it is very important to be dwelled upon so that it will be easily understood. The study of changes in organisms caused by modification of gene expression is called epigenetics. The epigenetic apparatus is essential for controlling normal development and homeostasis, and also provides a means for the organism to integrate and react upon environmental cues. Epigenetic mechanisms also regulate development and adaptations during the life of an organism, and their alterations may result in various disorders such as cancer.
For now, let's get a little bit more complicated. The epigenetic control mechanisms have been grouped into three broad classes, such as post-translational histone modification and chromatin remodeling, DNA methylation, and ncRNA interactions. The interplay of these mechanisms in intra- and internucleosomal interactions over short and long distances generate a variety of chromatin states. The sum of these mechanisms is fundamental to the regulation of diverse cellular process through differential transcriptional readout of the same genetic material. The importance of epigenetics is underscored by many diseases that can develop due to mutation in epigenetic regulatory proteins, miscirculations of the epigenetic machinery, and aberrant placement or removal of
Our knowledge
epigenetic
and awareness
marks.
on
In
rainforests
particular,
are
to
essential
rainforest,
since it is also one of our
epigenetics
resources
plays a big role since it is all about how the planets and trees evolve and adapt to survive and maintain a sustainable environment.
we have caused and to safeguard this fragile system that is keeping us and other species that inhabit it alive. Ultimately, it is our duty as humans to protect what we have right now, and we must preserve all the majestic species that plays a huge role in the cycle of life.